Crooked Culprits Podcast.
Crooked Culprits.
Take it away, Doogie.
Hello. Welcome back to Crooked Culprits Podcast, episode 16. Here for your enjoyment.
That's right, baby. Tony Hoffman and Sean Dugan, the boy, the true hope. Here as always, holding you down and keeping you grounded, baby. You know, this is the...
I'm actually Plaid Chad today.
Yeah. He's known as his alter ego, Plaid Chad. Show him the fit, dog. He's got the plaid hat, the thing, the robe with the matching Jam Joes. Bro, he's got slippies, but you can't even see him.
This is
holding
what
it down,
I
man.
rock all day, every day.
Telling you, man, that's his thing. We'll be coming out with our own, leisure wear fashion line. You know, priced about the same as Versace robes.
Yeah,
thinking like $700-$800.
Absolutely,
a robe.
yeah, with embroidered crooked culprits on it. Yeah. Gold stitching.
Like a big fat wiener on the wiener area.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
The wiener that you deserve. Like it doesn't matter what size your wiener is. That's the wiener you have.
That's the wiener you deserve.
Exactly. It's not the wiener you have, but it's the wiener you deserve. Baby.
Exactly.
That's what we're all about here at the fucking Culprits, man. Giving you what you deserve. So,
exactly.
Without further ado, let's open the show. You were telling me about some scientificy that was going down with some heads and things.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you about they made they cut somebody from like collarbone down and like chopped his head off and then replaced it and put it on another body.
Oh wow.
And like made all of his nerves and things connect, and it turns out that was fake, so I was excited for no reason.
Fully fake.
Yeah, it's
not
just
like
not even. I'm sure they're doing like studies and stuff, but that specific thing, like it came out, they were like, oh yeah, the first human trial successfully, like blah blah blah, and all the things.
That
and
was a fake Schwartz,
it was a fake thing, and so I was kind of sad about that.
I hate it when the Schwartz is fake. I like a good real Schwartzing myself, you know.
Exactly, yeah. It would be cool though, like eventually, like, you know, I mean, because they were saying that like once your brain is like capable of living past your body, like it doesn't age like your body does. And so the whole idea behind it is like, well, if you can transfer, you know, this portion of your body onto a younger body, then like...
Yeah, they got to start doing that voodoo shit from Get Out, remember? But you got to get the young, strong Blackmans and, you know, put it in their head. That was some wild shit.
Yeah, Get Out was a great...
You know, hey, like... I'd love to live forever, so, you know, if anybody ever wants to put me into a young black person's body, I just prefer that they be in the NBA. Sexy. I want shredded abs, nice V-line.
There you go. Yeah,
I'll be
nice.
down.
Dude, I'd live forever too as like a vampire. I could be Vlad.
When do you go, vamps? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I do not say blad, blad.
Shout out Adam Sandler.
No, it's blad, but blad. There's no relation.
Blad the blad.
Copyright infringement.
Yep, nope, none of it.
Blad,
none of
blad.
it. That's not what we have today.
No, sir. We've only got a big penis infringement today.
Only.
We're infringing on.
Would you be a vampire or a werewolf?
Yeah, werewolves seem a little gay, but I don't know. You know, I will say,
like I'm talking like Lupin werewolf. Like
I feel as though I would be more accustomed to the not like exactly Lupin kind, but like in terms of, you know, like some of the gayer, werewolf series, you know, like a lot of them,
like
fanfics and stuff. Yeah, but like even smuttier, you know, the smutty ones, you know. It seems that it would be like you know, it's over the wolves are all about like this alpha sort of thing, and like there's more stuff that like I guess like I would like identify with in that, like there, you know what I mean? I thought the imprinting on a person thing from Twilight was interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I could see that being more me. You know, I'm definitely more of a protective kind of creature, kind of a little bear thing or something. So I see that being more my style.
Reasonable.
You know what
Reasonable.
I mean? I feel like vampires are like, woohoo, you know what I mean? So
I guess it depends on the vampire. Like the vampires from Underworld were pretty solid.
I'd be it's the one with Tom Cruise and
Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah. I'd be the little girl.
Or
you know
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad
was
Pitt.
Tom Cruise.
You
in
knew
that?
what I was talking about. Yeah. You knew what I was talking. I didn't feel right when I said it.
I know. Yeah, you were like Tom Cruise, and I was like, wait.
It could be Tom Cruise.
It could have been. Yeah.
He would just been a little short, little vampire.
I watched the Nicolas Cage vampire movie, Renfield.
Oh yeah, you told me that was pretty good, right?
I mean, it was a great Nicolas Cage cheesy movie. Like they like chopped some dude's head off, and like blood just like flies everywhere. It was very gory, but like cheesy gory. So it was like it was a fun.
It wasn't trying to be
movie.
Something. It wasn't. It knew what it was.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, it knew exactly what.
I like a good cheese. You know, it's like Leprechaun. You know, series. You know, as cheese as they were. The first two were charming, and then they knew what they were doing with the comedy after that. They were like, Leprechauns in the Hood. And like, Leprechauns in the Hood 2. Leprechaun Back to the Hood. That's like the sixth movie or something. Like,
wow, did they make a lot more? Because I knew they made
like
2,
5
but
or 6.
Damn. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after 2.
Bro, number 4.
Number 4.
Number 5, Leprechauns in Space.
Whoa.
Space Leprechauns.
Space Leprechauns?
Space Decons.
That's crazy.
They had Decepticons first. They had Space Decons.
Space Decons. All right.
Came before one, the other. You know, but yeah, man. The whole head transplant thing reminds me of in like the late or mid 1980s, I believe, 70s or 80s. They had this scientist who, not sure where, but he tried to transplant a chimpanzee's head onto another chimpanzee's body, or some kind of monkey for sure, but like a humanoid. Fair. I think it was chimps, and
that makes sense. We like to fuck with.
Well, I think
chimps.
the whole idea was like, yeah, like could you do it to a person? So they do it to the chimp, and he painstakingly, you know, connected each nerve tissue together.
Damn.
And like sewed them all, and you know, to the surprise of the story, he like legit the monkey he lived for 2 or 3 days.
Damn.
Like over 48 hours, you know?
That's cool.
And so
closer than
and so yeah, the organs were like keeping him alive at least in that short amount of time. Obviously, I'm sure things were failing fast if it didn't last that long, but they were never able to connect the spine to the brain stem or whatever, so he didn't have like function of the other body, but the heart was pumping and it was sustaining the brain with the whatever, and the head fully lived for 2 days. So, you know, I think. Yeah,
I bet if they had our technology now, like.
Yeah, no, it's very likely you could maybe make it happen, I think.
Science is crazy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who, you know, the powers that be wouldn't let that happen. You know, there's also population control. It's like, even if people could live forever, you think they would let us do that? No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe the top 1% of the 1%.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah,
Elon Musk's like not even there. You know what I mean? Like some Illuminati shit. Like,
right? Yeah, they'd be like
literally the Elons of the world. And like
they've probably been doing that for at least 20 years now. Conspiracy theories and all.
I went to String Cheese down here at Red Rocks.
Nice.
This weekend. Yep.
Nice.
Got to see the full cheese experience. You know, they haven't brought out the full band like that in Denver in years and years, you know.
Oh, cool.
So, I mean, they've done shows here, but not to the degree of, like, getting to see that full experience. And Oh, they went hard, man. They had like this Zeppelin cover, and then they had this other one where they did it was like that Post Malone song from that Spider-Man movie, you know?
Oh yeah.
But it was like all cheesed out and
nice.
Man, did enough drugs to kill a small country. You know?
There you go. You're not doing it properly if that's not how you're doing it.
You know, it's different than an EDM crowd. An EDM crowd, there's drugs and this and that, you know, but like it's kind of amateur hour, you know. This was a more refined, you know, crowd. There was anything from, you know, people in their, you know, 30s like me to their like, you know, 60s, and people were just vibing. Nice. Good mescaline. There's one dude walked up. He said, mescaline, acid, Molly, this, that, the other fucking thing, 2CB, TCA. Like he starts listing research chemicals. I'm like, bro, you got everything, huh?
You got all of it.
I should have just said yes so he could pull out his briefcase of the fucking some.
He's like, he just comes out with a robe. And he's just like,
here, I got fucking Hunter S. Thompson status, some Fear and Loathing Las Vegas suitcase, you know?
Yeah. Nice.
The adrenochrome.
He just pulls out a file cabinet like in Bruce Almighty when he meets Guy.
Right,
it's
just
like that, but filled with drugs.
That's what I imagine would have happened if I said yes to that guy.
Just magically makes a file cabinet appear. He's like, I got these and these.
Coos going from the show, you know, and Paul touched a coos, a different coos, you know.
Nice.
Yeah,
good for Paul.
So we got there, you know, some cooses were touched, things were had, and you know, we got wild, man. A little
nice.
Saw, you know, everything from bitches tripping downstairs on ketamine to you know, people flying in the sky high on the loose. So it was pretty pretty special.
Nice. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it really was. It's a different energy, you know what I mean, than an EDM show. Yeah. It's also a different energy than like a metal show, you know?
Oh,
this is closer to an EDM show where like you can vibe the whole time, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, it's just a little bit more of a refined crowd, a little more mature, little wiser. And, you know, if anything, there were more drugs than your top level EDM thing.
Damn.
You know?
Nice.
Just because it's cheese and it's so like, it's like the Grateful Dead of our generation, you know? It's such a culture.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I certainly trust getting some street shit there more than I would at your average show. You still gotta watch out and see what you're getting it for. But we got some little mushroom chocolates from this chick and everything.
Nice.
And yeah, I got a few things going on there. So that was an experience, man. Cheese was wild, you know? Went back to a little Airbnb after party each night at some people we met and partied it up and, you know, got wild, dude, you know, so. You know,
nice.
Doing ketamine with an ostrich, you know.
With an ostrich.
Yeah,
nice.
Not about your everyday experience.
Nice. Mine was less eventful. I just worked and watched the UFC fight in Denver, which was pretty tight.
Nice,
but,
nice.
Yeah, our Denver liaison, I guess, whoever was repping Denver, he got the shit kicked out of him, and then there was a couple illegal hits, and then he just was like, "No, I'm
and
good."
It was like a DQ or a no contest or something. You were saying.
Yeah, it was no contest. Ended up being that. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then I was so exhausted I didn't even watch the end of it.
Right. Hey, I don't blame you, man. You know.
I wanted to, but yeah, it was cool though being at the UFC or at Ball Arena and setting it up.
You worked.
I got to work it.
There.
which was really tight. But seeing all the stuff set up and everything was cool. Like watching it and just being like, oh, I was literally there yesterday.
Wild, man.
It's nuts how fast those shows and stuff just go up and down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wonder how Thug Rose did in their fight there. I've been cheesing too hard.
Yeah.
Cheesing too hard to be aware, you know? So
yeah, no, totally.
But in more somber news. No, who the fuck am I kidding? Trump got shot, and you know there's some positivity that the world was brought.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man,
a little bit.
You missed. But yeah. No, honestly, when I heard Trump got shot, my initial reaction was just like, oh, someone finally did it. It
Right?
happened. It
I'm
finally
amazed
happened.
it didn't happen sooner.
Yeah, I mean, I was with Paul, and he was like, you know, it's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? It's, it's true. You know, my worry is now he's gonna be a martyr without even dying. You know what I mean? He's gonna have that same pull towards it, and you know, kind of is what it is. But man. Couple inches to the left, and things have been a whole lot different.
When a woman tells you that an inch doesn't matter, you tell her that it does.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She doesn't know what she's fucking talking about.
Very good, very good.
We have the video queued up to see the rally.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen this yet. Let me see. Let me see some ears pop.
Ears and ears. Okay, that's good. And there we go.
All
right. You ready to watch this?
Absolutely, baby.
All right, pop.
Well, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Oh!
Yeah, there he was checking his ear. There's so many angles that people have shown too on this. Because everybody's got their phones out and stuff, and they're recording, and like, damn.
Move in square. Hold. When you're ready, on you. Ready. Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
They're closing in around him.
Yeah.
Good to move. Let's move. We're clear.
The former and hopefully never again president is safe.
Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes.
That is not an endorsement for Biden.
All right, they're standing him up. They're trying to cover him.
Yeah.
Watch out.
No, he's like, wait, hold on.
He's like, I gotta, yeah, we're fighting.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but he said, wait, hold on. And then he turned around and like got out to do his little pose, you know?
Yeah.
That's some Hitler shit. He's like, you missed, motherfucker.
Amir missed me.
Yeah.
God damn.
Seriously.
Dude, Donald Trump maybe like, you know, white collar and all that, and you know, he's not a self-made man like a lot of the you'll hear some ignorant fucking people say, you know.
Oh yeah, he didn't
spoon,
earn
baby,
anything. Yeah,
you know, and if anything, all he's done, you know, he built all that Trump Tower and all this crazy shit, and then he filed for bankruptcy and didn't pay any of the fucking guys. Oh, that's all these blue collar guys voting for. That's like. That's your fucking guy, but hey, man, like that's your guy. You do what you want to do, man. But you know, maybe like research your stuff there. So, but
white collar, orange Hitler.
You know, I will say, as white collar as he may be, my point was, dude is ghetto as fuck. He is the ghettoest fucking dude. That's like, you know, when he got elected, that's like electing me. And be like, you should run the world. It's like, you know, I think I'm an intelligent dude and I can do some things. But like, just being like some fucking ghetto ass white dude to run the world, like I'm just like, okay, man, I don't know. Like that's it's like the Jersey Shore tryouts happening. Like what the fuck?
Seriously.
Like it's just not like, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose I would have done a much better job. Tony, 2024. What do you think? Yeah,
yeah, dude.
We
I'd
doing
vote
it?
for you. Yeah.
All right. He's my VP.
Hell yeah.
VP with a big PP.
Always.
Doogies.
We'll just that's how we'll get elected. We'll just show our PPs.
It's a wise decision.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
I love all the conspiracy theories behind it, like them talking about how it was like Trump's own like people that like set up for him to get shot and shit, and like, or the Democrats did it, or like just whatever. Yeah,
that's right, man. They said Biden sent in a hit squad. You know, they were like, ah, get it.
For Sean Wick, we got some guns
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I'm amazed that he didn't going for the head is reasonable, but you can hit so many other things going for the body. It's a bigger target.
Everybody knows you always aim chest. That way, when you recoil up, you hit the target. So
Yeah, and sad that one of the dudes died. I guess he was a fire chief. Was the dude that actually died from getting shot?
Just a boy.
Yeah,
Poor little fella.
He was 30 something, but that's our age, you know.
Just a boy, poor
just
little
a
fella.
boy. Yeah,
Poor little fella.
yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that the guy that shot him was just a boy though. He was just a little.
He was 20 years old or
little
something.
Twinkie Republican dude. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. I'm amazed that it was a Republican that went after him. I would have figured it'd be a Democrat. Democrats don't have the balls to do that anyway.
Well,
but,
you wouldn't think it'd be your own party.
No, yeah, totally.
Well,
maybe it was his own party.
You gotta think about Democrats, though. Democrat rap music. You think that's Republican? When guns fly, is that Republican? That's where I come from. Where I'm a different kind of Democrat. I'm Democrat with a, you know what I mean? We don't fuck around. So there are people
totally,
in the middle there, and I wouldn't say I'm always Democrat, but certainly when it comes to voting against Trump, you know where my vote's going. So no stranger that I no secret that I am. I'm not a big old Trump supporter. not a huge fan.
Yeah,
him and I we're on different terms of the Lindbrook, as they say.
You and Trump talk as much as me and Kanye.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Little throwback there. Ding ding.
Classy, man. But it turns out that multiple people actually warned the police that they saw a man climbing up that rooftop in the distance and carrying a rifle on his back. And they tried to tell a bunch of the police, and a bunch of reports were made. I believe the FBI was notified, and still nothing was done. It was all just, you just see the sniper sitting up there before the thing. And he's he's zoning the fuck out. That's what, that's what I'd be doing up there. I got ADD. I'd be like,
there's
only
only
a butterfly. Again, should I be a rooftop sniper? No, you know what I mean? Should I have the nuclear football? I don't know. You decide, man. 24.
There was literally looking at the map of that area. There was only 2 other buildings that you had to scout. What are you doing?
There's 3 possible. This isn't in the middle of a metro.
Yeah.
This is fucking 3 targets you can't even cover,
Yeah.
Wild. And,
yeah.
They literally, multiple people warn you that there's literally a dude climbing up the roof. And then they saw him skulking about.
Yeah.
With the rifle.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I like
the sniper clinic. Call of Duty, bro.
Right? Yeah. he needs to work on his KDA, but
yeah.
I mean, 1-to-1.
Everybody knows,
great.
man. You don't go straight to prison. Warzone.
Yeah, you just respawn on the boat.
Oh my god, Warzone is such a fucking crapshoot of a fucking game, bro.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
But and I also heard that it was possible that was an hour and a half before that people saw him climbing up. So
yeah,
it's not like it was oh, we see something, pop, pop, pop. It was they had plenty of time to execute regardless. And they decided, well, so did he.
Fair.
Just almost
a little.
Hey, a little execution joke for you there. We like to keep it fresh here at the Culprits. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, they had all those signs saying Joe Biden, you're fired, and it's the people he
Trump
hired.
Was fired that day.
Well, he's gonna fire some of his fucking security detail. I mean, if you're not going and like checking out those like reports and stuff.
And then
like,
they
what
all
the
just like
fuck are you
stood
doing?
there afterwards.
Yeah.
There were so many people just like standing full up. There was like 5 people on stage just like
Yeah, which I mean, I get that, you know, you're not like entirely sure like what's happening.
dude,
and, like,
everybody knows. You've never seen a fucking movie? If you're on a political stage and you hear anything even
like a
remotely,
firework, yeah, you drop
to
to-
the ground. You know, you know, at least to Trump's credit, man, he got hit in the ear. He was like, "What the fuck?" Oh,
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Everybody else up there, fucking just, what the fuck are you guys doing?
yeah. Yeah.
Fucking wankers.
But that's why like all the conspiracy theories like kind of showboat like with them.
Well,
like,
the most believable one is that Trump set it up. It's just I don't believe it because Trump would never risk himself getting hit.
Yeah, I think he's
that
way
close
too,
to a thing.
Yeah, I
Not
would
in a
say if it was
gazillion
a
years.
shoulder, if it was like something like, you know, not super damaging or something. I don't know. Like you'd
Possibly.
have to, you'd have
If
to
he
be
got hit in
such
the
a
leg,
good, yeah,
It would
exactly,
be like, oh,
yeah.
okay. Trump probably
You'd
set
have
this
to
up.
be such a good sniper.
Think of
in order
rappers
to
setting
hit
themselves
somebody,
up.
like in
no
the ear.
rapper, nobody
Oh,
sets
yeah,
themselves
no,
up to be
yeah.
shot that close. It's just not possible.
No, yeah.
But you know, in the leg, the foot, the
yeah,
lower
yeah,
leg.
yeah.
That's what they did to half them rappers, dude. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, man, I need to sell some albums.
I need
here.
to sell some
It's-
albums. Why don't
Yo, did you hear
shoot
about
me
that
a-
rapper that got shot? And the next thing you know, you're multi-platinum, dude.
Right? Yeah.
Fitty did it. They all did it. Fitty's coming for us now, dude.
Right, yeah. But it wasn't against you, Fitty. We like you.
You know
we love
Trump's.
you.
You know Trump's just sitting at his house right now. Fucking got his hat all fucking like sideways, and he's over here listening to 50 Cent. You know, many men got eyes on me. This motherfucker over here thinks he's slugging now, dude. He thinks he's Fitty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunate. It is just gonna fuel his fire.
Yeah, that's and then I also heard, initially there was a ton of just misinformation, like, oh, Biden has sent a hit squad, and
Right,
Trump set it up, and they also wrongfully identified like 3 people initially, and before they finally was actual information, and so it's just hard to discern what's actually going on in those kind of situations because of the.
And I'm sure each of the political news stations are all showing both things.
Exactly. Yeah. They're showing every possible piece of information as it comes, and you're getting that, and then those people repeat that, and then somebody tells you something, and you're like, what? And
Yeah.
just like a big weird game of telephone with that stuff. It doesn't always come back.
Seriously.
And
That's actually the telephone game is my argument against the Bible.
there you go. And it pretty much is. Yeah. Facts, dude. Facts.
Telephone doesn't work with 10 people in a group.
Yeah.
You're talking the span of human history, and you know that people have rewritten shit.
Agreed, man.
I'm not saying anything against religion there. I'm just saying telephone and the Bible.
But man, and one of the biggest memes was the everybody doing the little emoji that's like this close, and I will say, if you're gonna take out a politician, it's
Orange Hitler's
it is
a good
what
one
it
to
is,
take
but-
out.
yeah, Orange Hitler's a good one. I mean, you said it, dude. That's the whole thing. Is this man could not be closer to Hitler than anything. I mean, he's really dangerous, and I do believe
Very
that if he gets
dangerous.
elected, a lot of people are gonna die.
Well, and he's gonna figure out a way to just become president of the United States forever, until he dies.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do see why people went to assassinate. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever seen any of the comparisons between Hitler and Trump when people have shown because a lot of times you'll see so the AI basically they transcribed a bunch of speeches that Hitler did, and
Ooh, nice.
you kind of pull some up, and you would kind of think that when Hitler is given these speeches, you hear them and they sound so angry, like "Nein verlagen, just like a slagen." He
Yeah.
must be your imagination is he must just be like, "We must kill the Jews, we must burn them, the fire." It's everybody is like, well, if I heard that, that's the thing. That's not what he said. Verbatim, some of the shit he says is verbatim some of the shit, like, it's the exact shit that is out of Trump's mouth today. It's like, I stand up for you. It's like all the blue collar people that got screwed over by him, and they're over here like, he stands for us. That was Hitler, dude.
Yeah.
It was, when you can get into the head of, you know, quite frankly, lesser minded fucking people, there's a lot of manipulation that can go down, you know?
Yeah.
And that was a pretty stark reality, you know, and it's yeah, like let's check out.
Yeah, I got one pulled up.
Perfect.
Here.
Yeah. No, and when you're watching this, just think like Trump doing
Did
those
Trump say
patriotic
this?
speeches and all that kind of stuff, because you're like, oh my God, it's like it's the same rhetoric, it's the same vibe, it's the same cadence.
Fair. Yeah. All right, go.
My work you think is right, whether you believe that I have been diligent, that I have worked hard, that I have consistently advocated for you in these past years, and that I have conducted myself with decency. I have devoted my time in the service of my people's welfare. Please cast your vote now. If yes, then stand up for me just as I courageously stood up for you.
It's not as fucking wild as you would think it is.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, it sounds so much angrier. I mean, German is such a crazy language.
I mean, it's such a hateful thing, and it's just like the reality of it is the reason there was so much support for him was because all of that was hidden under so much legislation, and you know, by the time he was in power, it was too late, you know. And yeah, we're looking at the next Hitler, and you know, this man went out there and tried to stop it. Maybe not for the right reasons, but hey, I can't argue with it. I don't think you should be eliminating most political opponents with assassination, because you know the reality is you take one down like a Hydra, 3 more will pop up in their place. But when you have a Hitler, sometimes you just gotta cut that head
Although
off.
Hitler was technically part of Hydra, if you follow Marvel canon.
That's right, a little MCU, you know.
Yeah, it's funny. From a distance, young Trump looks like Logan Paul.
Oh my God.
like a younger Logan Paul, but he
totally
looks more
see
like a
it.
doof.
Yeah, you're gonna put up a young Trump up here, you know, with the Logan hair.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, that's perfect.
But we'll digress from our politicalness. This isn't a political show.
Yeah, we care about judge
people
with your own eyes. But
yeah.
I thought that seeing those speeches transcribed into English with the same cadence was really telling, because we've seen subtitles and things for years, but to actually see like the speeches given with the same cadence with an American accent as it would. Telling
it's a whole different story.
It's like, oh my God, it's not nearly as radical as you would think. It's manipulative. It's that fast talking salesman thing where they talk so fast you don't have a moment to contemplate.
And half
every
the shit
red
they
flag
say
that
is
comes up, there's 3 more things after that to divert and blank your brain, and like it leaves you feeling bamboozled. You sign. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
It sounds smart, but like everything he says is just
Exactly.
not, like, it's just useless information.
Well, and not to mention, you know, like it was kind of wild watching Joe Biden do that little like Wolf Blitzer or whatever the dude with the. He did this interview, you know, and basically they were asking him all these questions, and like the guy was just not having it. He's like, "Well, it doesn't seem like you're promoting unity," and everyone else in the rest of the world could see that Biden was actually promoting unity. But like, I don't know, this like the reporter was super on him, and he's like one of those legendary dudes that does like the debates and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
The black dude with the like no hair and the like little glasses and stuff. Anyway, I think like Wolf Blitzer, I want to say.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but basically, you know, Biden just like hit him with this Trump like Trump move. He hit him with this.
He hit him with the Trump move.
He hit him with a Trump card, dude. He leaned forward and he was like, "Now, why don't you reporters ever talk about the 29 proven lies that Trump told in his version of the speech?" Sitting here calling me sleepy and shit, basically.
Yeah.
Might as well have been
Nice.
like, I'm about to fuck you up. I do. Say what you want about Biden, dude, but like, I'm telling you, man, I'll take one over the other. The dude leaned in, he held his fucking ground. He fucking, I do believe that, while Biden may be I think he should step down, but the reality is we're getting the same cabinet, the same sort of administration that ran the very popular Obama terms. These are the same people here running the thing, making the decisions. This is just a figurehead. The president is like the Queen of England at this point.
Yeah.
You're totally here to make a speech and be a figurehead.
The Illuminati.
So that's why it's like, who are you voting for? And that's the problem is like, Trump doesn't listen to the cabinet. He does his own fucking thing to the point where it's exactly what Hitler did. People were always advising against everything he did, but he just
did what he wanted to do.
Well, he had his path of destruction in his mind, and he knew how to manipulate people to get there. And
yeah, and I mean, say what you want about Trump. I mean, he's a very smart individual. I mean, all of our politicians are incredibly smart individuals. They just don't actually some of them do actually care about the American people, but a lot of them just don't.
A lot of it is misplaced for sure. All right. Well, we'll move off of the Trump thing here. We'll get into a little bit of some SNL funnies.
That's fucking funny.
That's a classic, right?
Yeah, but that was epic. that was awesome, dude. What was it? Weren't we watching? Was it Ricky Stenicki that they were? I feel like I was watching a movie recently where the dude was like he was smoking a cigarette or whatever on like a balcony outside of a motel, and then like the cleaning dude came up and he was sitting there hiding his vape pen and he was like, sir, no smoking, and he's like, you're smoking. And
I saw that.
Yeah.
It must have been Ricky.
I think it was Ricky Stenicki, yeah. Because it is just fucking, but you're smoking. He's like, no, I'm vaping. And he's like, it's the same fucking thing.
Ricky Stenicki was a fucking trip, dude.
Ricky Stenicki was amazing. John Cena really has come into his own with acting.
Hold it down, dude.
Yeah, like I like him way better than Dwayne Johnson as an actor. Like everything
Dwayne Roxon.
Yeah, everything he's in, like especially even Black Adam, which I still think we need to watch. I don't think you've seen that yet.
No,
right?
I just feel like I should complete the saga.
Yeah, no, totally. The DC universe.
The Shazatzos.
Yeah.
They had it on Netflix for the longest time, but I think they sold it because they were like,
well, it's on HBO Max or something. They
I
have
got all
DC.
of them,
Yeah, you got.
That's the thing when you got all of them, you're like,
can do
it's pretty gay when you're like, oh man, it's on another thing, but it's like when it's one that's your, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Again, yeah, dude, Ricky Stenicki was the tits.
The big Ricks, the Nick on the dick, baby.
That was such a phenomenal movie. The comedy on it, everything was just great.
All right. Well, I think we might have to take a quick break here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, quick little break, and we'll be back after the beep.
After the beep.
All right, stay tuned, babies. All right, baby.
We back
at it. Feeling stronger, lighter than ever. The snake is drained.
Snake is drained. I got my eggs.
He's got his eggs, man. He's got his, poultry after birthage and all sorts of things. We're going in, and we're better than we were before, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, we'll get right back into it with a little thing I've been wondering about for a while here is, who doesn't love Outkast, So Fresh and So Clean, Miss Jackson. Whatever happened to those guys,
No idea.
They never officially, broke up. They just had, a hiatus after their last album in 2006. I think it was their 6th album. And they just kind of, were doing other stuff. That last album, though, I will say, was the one where they were doing Hey Ya, and Andre was starting to dress like a leprechaun and get crazy.
It happens.
And I think Big Boy wanted to make, more like eclectic R&B. I think he was down for a little flair. That was what Andre always brought, but it just kind of seemed like he done started losing his fucking mind and shit, you know what I mean? And I love me some Andre 3000, but it just yeah, I don't know. Always seemed like towards the end there, he started kind of losing his drive for doing that kind of stuff and getting into more of a pop vibe. He wanted to sing more and do all that sort of stuff, which, is understandable, but just kind of a bummer to see because Outkast was so goddamn good,
Fair, yeah. Outkast
together.
was awesome.
Big Boy and Andre 3000 together were just fucking some of the anthems of my childhood there, and always love those dudes, But yeah, my theory is definitely that when they started doing some of the more hey ya and more eclectic stuff, I think that's where some of the conflict of interest and creative differences came into play, and I think that probably pushed Big Boy away, especially since Andre also did have a little bit of a me, the main guy sort of thing, which in a partnership is hard.
Definitely,
when you have to be the it's the me show guy all the time.
Yeah,
yeah, and
that doesn't help anybody.
So, there are people that like Big Boy more, and I have to say I always think I did too. But Andre was always there. Outkast, I never listened to too much of Big Boy's solo stuff. I mean, he's got a ton of tracks that he's on. I've heard him on a bunch of stuff, but just as far as his own albums, I haven't dove into a ton of it. They are pretty good though. I've heard one of them start to finish. But Andre's solo stuff is definitely seems to have gained more traction, in the initial
definitely
years.
Seems odd.
Yeah, it's weird, but it does seem like he had a little bit more of a fluffed solo career initially, and kind of rode the stardom from Outkast, but lately the dude's just been really, getting wild. Man has lost his damn mind.
Yeah, he must have to come out with these flute tracks that are fucking averaging
you hear about
13 minutes.
Yeah, Andre 3000 came out with an all flute album. And when asked about it, he said, I quote, "I just don't have anything to rap about anymore,"
Well, that makes sense for the first title of his album song.
So you said they're averaging about 15 to 12 to 15 minutes a song, and not only that, their song titles,
they're whack.
Otherworldly.
Literally, the first one is, "I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me." What?
Yeah, that is pretty special.
Hey,
are they all like that?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that was the first one.
Okay, we should go down the line and read each of the album names.
2 is the slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina. Which,
wait,
I mean,
what?
Yeah, the slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina, which I feel like both are relatively decent. They both have their own flair, but I'm not an artist of this caliber, so I
vagine is a little aggressive,
I guess it is vagine. The night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring. He needs to work on his grammar.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, that's track 3?
That's track 3. Yeah.
Wait, say it again. Read it again.
The night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring.
These low register, not this low, because if you said this, right, that's more correct.
Or even these low register I don't even.
These low register purring noises?
Yeah, something. Just don't.
This low register purring.
He probably ran out of, like in a Twitter post or whatever, you only have certain amount of characters.
As Captain BMI was like, you can't coin a name over a certain amount of characters. He was like, all right, well, what's the max?
What's the max? the
ultraviolet hippopotamuses once went to the zoo with your moms on a Sunday. Got an ice cream cone.
Got a nice
and song.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, what's track 4? Take me there.
4 is bipolar disorders. Daughter wears a 3,000 shirt embroidered. I don't even know what that means.
What the fuck am I listening to here?
What does that mean?
We're losing me the further we go on here. I don't even know what to say about the one.
This one's pretty good.
Wait. I want to try to dissect this. Bipolo. So, because you buy a polo, and then there's bipolar disorder, right? And then
I guess that's fair.
Your daughter wears a 3,000 shirt, probably embroidered with a polo symbol. See, connecting. We got the dots with the.
You got the flute dots.
All right, good. All right, next one.
5 is 93 till infinity and Beyonce, which infinity and Beyonce is kind of clever. I dig that. That's 3 minutes and 50 seconds, which is 8 minutes less than all of the other ones.
God damn.
6 is Gandhi, the Dalai Lama, your Lord and Savior J.C. Probably Jesus Christ, if I had to guess. Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy.
Wait. Gandhi, Dalai Lama, your Jesus. Lord and Savior J.C. Christ, Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Now, see, remember how I was saying that, he done went and lost his damn mind?
I mean, probably. Although I do like the ants to you, gods to who. That's pretty insightful.
This man's over here. You know what I'm saying?
Snake gong, belly dancing gong.
Wah, 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 wah. And I will let this be known. This is not just a flute album. When I initially thought it would just be a flute album. This is an album where it is just flute. No vocals whatsoever. Not a goddamn hooty-hoo on this album. The only vocals are in these goddamn retarded ass titles.
Seriously?
I'm gonna call this next
lyrics.
track Fucking My Mama's Girlfriend on a Sunday because I forgot my cereal box at the school drive. Thank you.
Seriously?
I will be here till Thursday.
Here till Thursday.
The end title.
Right. Yeah, seriously.
All right. What are we on here? Number 8?
Yeah. Dreams once buried beneath the dungeon floor slowly sprout into undying gardens.
Wait. We started here, as ridiculous as they were, in a place where I understood what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Now I'm lost. Say again?
Dreams once buried beneath the dungeon floor slowly sprout into undying gardens. I think he's talking about how the cuckoo-ness is sprouting from his brain because he was probably trans. Honestly, he had to.
Is that what this is? This is a trans thing?
Yeah, he's probably.
Oh, that's why I don't get it. I'm not following. I'm really trying here. I like to think of myself as a introspective sort of dude. I'm not. I am astonished. And lost.
I think I get a little bit of it.
I thought this would be fun to talk about, but I didn't realize how fucking ridiculous, amazing this was. This is literally the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You're telling me that this man was I haven't put out an album in a while.
All flute.
I got you.
With crazy titles.
15-minute songs.
15-minute songs.
Called Damji fuck the Dalai Lama with Jesus Christ, and then Jeffrey Dahmer came and ate their butthole. Wow.
Pretty much.
Crazy
and then
stuff.
9 is just Tweak Out. Which I'm honestly kind of curious if that has any if that is also just flute music. Tweak Out, what
I think we should go into that after we check out the one we've got pulled up here.
Yeah, I agree. We did.
Tweak Out needs to be explored after this. We got one pulled up for you that we were listening to earlier. First thing we saw, and we think it's perfect to show the
It really encapsulates the entire album.
Oh, it encapsulates the album all sorts of ways.
All right, you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Born ready.
Born ready. I'd like to point out that this is 4 minutes into the song, and it carries on like this for 4 minutes. It builds to this. This isn't the start. It took 4 minutes to build to this. As a musician and a producer, I'm dying. This is a 14-minute song?
10 and a half. So we're halfway through, almost.
But we're getting to the good part.
It is starting to pick up. He's got some like clapping in there or some shit. Like at least it's not just flute. I want to take whatever drugs he was on when he came up with this whole album. And then
I don't think I can handle those drugs, bro. He's that guy that came around at the cheese show. Was like mescaline, 2CB, acid, 1, 2. I got everything. I got. What did you need? I got it. I was like, oh
I got it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie. I expected it to be much better than that. I thought it was gonna be kind of a bop, but like flute music. That wasn't even coherent. Was that even music? I mean,
it had musical notes. I think.
Yo, elevated dynamics, audio files. We got albums coming out. Let me just tell you. You can go check out my early 2010 stuff, which may not be up to the par of what I'm doing now in, 14 years later. With everything I've learned since then, I was but a boy then. Now, I'm a man, an audio engineer. This is what I do. It's like, for a man that put out some of the most, like, introspective and musically coherent, talented, revered hip-hop in the, early thousands. This dude literally, like, talk about squandering, like, everything you had. This reminds me of when Elvis, like, was at the end there and he started doing acid with the Beatles and shit and losing it. They have a really good depiction of that in the parody Walk Hard of the Johnny Cash thing. Or maybe I'm talking about Johnny Cash, not Elvis.
Oh, gotcha. Fair.
Yeah. And at the end there, he started like doing some really like weird out there like hippie stuff because the 60s started rolling around. And, I think that's because he met with the Beatles one time and did a shit ton of acid.
Like, fuck yeah.
And at least that's how they depicted it in the Walk Hard parody, which is far from the truth, but still, I mean, wild. And it definitely seems like this is along those lines of just like you took way too fucking much acid and you just never came back from it,
Yeah.
Because like it's the only way you exist in this like plane that he lives in,
Right.
This is beyond when people don't tell you no. Like in Hollywood, that happens a lot where people just don't tell you no and people start like wearing like fucking Balenciaga, fucking like Balenciaga in itself is a fashion brand that like just somebody just didn't tell them no. Like if you look at Balenciaga stuff, like just Google Balenciaga. like men's fashion. These motherfuckers look like they're out there walking around in Darth Vader costumes and shit.
I mean,
it's like, but not as clean. Not
okay,
even as clean.
Okay. I was
like,
gonna be like,
okay, really gay Darth Vader costumes. You know?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's more along the lines of that though. Like these are you're seeing a lot of their normal-ish stuff, like but like yeah.
Well, who wears something like all of these are like gigantically oversized.
This is literally the most normal things they have. Look below.
Nice.
On the right. That guy, click on that. That's the kind of stuff they be coming out with. It's just like legit retarded. It's so fucking stupid. We could do a whole fucking segment on Balenciaga, but probably best not to.
Fair. We'll save that for the next pod.
Yeah, but I think that cleans us out for our main portion of the pod, and we're gonna move into one final short film. Yeah. And so those that those that are tuning out now, thank you for jamming with the Culprits. We love you as always. And for those that want to see the Spider epic full short film that we were talking about last time, featuring Carl Papa from The Walking Dead. Okay, yep. It's basically a like Tobey Maguire era Spider-Man reimagining, not parody, reimagining, where instead of him turning into Spider-Man, he gains the powers of the spider, but things get a little more real along the lines of the human fly back in the day.
Yeah. No, seriously. Definitely has some human fly vibes.
So, all right, get us set up, baby.
All right. I might need an egg before we start. You should hand me an egg.
A Kegel egg?
An egg. I know. I'm addicted. These things are fucking ridiculous.
A little Kegel egg.
Oh, you gave me more. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I needed that many.
Well,
that's okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, here. I'll give you one more. There you go. There you go. I'll have 3. I got a blue, a white, and a yellow. All right. You ready to watch this horror film?
I think so. Yeah, I'm stoked on this. It seems like it's going to be, very familiar and then a little twist action.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take it away.
All right, take it away, Ernie.
Take his wallet. It's just a kid. What, kids don't have wallets?
We can't take his lunch money, just broke off his legs. Leave him alone. Let's just go.
Okay, man, just...
Oh, man.
He touched him and his suction was so powerful it ripped off his flesh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Your uncle needs to use the restroom.
Okay, I'll...
I never even thought of that before.
Me neither.
Peter.
A little popcorn for the movie.
I guess so.
That's his cum rag.
Everything's just sticking. That's so funny.
Uh-oh. That seems like it'd
Dude,
be
but
problematic.
same. Seriously. Nice Spider-Man pose. Hell yeah.
You know what comes next? Rooftop scene. Oh shit. Same.
Oh, Mr. Parker.
Peter, wake up.
Are you asleep in my class, Parker?
Pete.
Oh, jeez, gross.
Hey, hey. Profound and verbal, the fully hypnotic consciousness. Peter, hey, my name is Jimmy. I'm a paramedic. You know where you are right now?
Oh.
Accidents happening around New York, and they're all connected. Just the other day, we caught some photos of a kid scaling the side of a building like a spider. You want to know what I know? Well, let me tell you.
May?
Uncle Ben's rice is about to get cooked.
Accidents happening all around New York.
Peter, is that you? Can I come in?
No.
Why not? You can talk to me. What did we say about responsibility, Peter? Peter. Peter?
No, please! ambulance crash covered in spider webs. 2 dead paramedics.
Okay. Where are you guys hiding?
Bro, I think he ate Uncle Ben.
Peter. Peter.
Oh no.
Oh. Holy shit!
Damn.
Holy shit! Along the lines of the Fiona thing.
Yeah, seriously. Damn, that did not feel like 8 minutes. That was crazy.
That was intense, dude.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was a super cool like Spider-Verse kind of like reimagining, like you said.
Wow.
Damn,
I enjoyed
son.
that.
Yeah, no, that was super cool. He killed the paramedics. He like was all like gross and shit in class, like, and that's what I feel like would actually happen if you like actually got like some weird.
You're not turning into Spider-Man.
No,
It don't work that way.
no, it does not work that way.
It works that way though.
It would work more like that, yeah.
I could see that happening.
I could see that more, yeah, more
Like you said,
realistically than Spider-Man.
A whole lot more.
A whole lot more.
Like COVID was like 20% away from that. Like,
yeah, that was grody. They really did a really good job on the makeup.
imagine
and everything.
if we all just started turning into monkey fish frogs, dude.
Right. I'd be okay with it. I'd be a monkey fish frog. Get
You'd
those
make a fine
hops.
monkey fish frog, dude.
I would. Get hops and a tail. Like, come on.
All right, dude.
Come on now.
For all the cheaters. Here, get it. Hey! Oh, one more.
We'll cut that. We'll cut that.
He's got
Cut
it.
that. All right.
Oh, here. That one doesn't count. Here it comes. Here it comes. Whoop! Oh, that was a bad one.
I'm just not very good at
We're
this.
out of Cheetos.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, we're out of Cheetos. We're out of time. I hope you enjoyed the spider. We hope you enjoyed the spider.
And we love you, baby.
Yeah.
Episode 16, Crooked Culprits. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming down the pipeline. And we still love you, baby.
We do. It's true. Gong us out. Oh.
That's a little early. All right. Take it away.
Woo!
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out. Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.